Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called The Pornofication of Streaming Services. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. I'd also like to tell you about a service called HollywoodIsCalling.com. It allows you to purchase live phone calls from more than 100 celebrities for just $19.95. So give it a try. HollywoodIsCalling.com. Now, let's get started. The movie streaming services used to provide a lot of entertainment value for the money. Everybody loved the luxury and the privilege and the convenience of watching movies on their sofa whenever they wanted, and that was novel for a while. They used to provide a large number of movies and TV shows, children's content, virtually anything you would want, you could watch at home whenever you wanted to. But then something interesting happened. So many new streaming services came onto the market that the competition between them became very intense. They were all chasing the same customers, and those customers started noticing something. And that is that a lot of these streaming services were playing the same movies over and over and over ad nauseum. Subscribers noticed that many of the movies they were seeing were the same movies everyone else was showing on their streaming services in a month or two. It was just a big shell game. Then people noticed the price of their subscription fees going up, and customers started asking themselves, why am I paying all this money to be shown all these movies that have already been seen? So many people started canceling or reducing the number of services, streaming services, that they were subscribed to. That was a huge problem for some streaming networks. They had to come up with a new solution. Otherwise, it would be curtains. The curtain would be coming down on a lot of these companies. Some of these streaming networks started creating or showing more content that was extreme, or content that was so inappropriate that a lot of audiences did not want to watch it. Experts are calling this phenomena the pornofication of streaming. Some of these shows are getting so extreme and inappropriate in nature that it's offending a lot of the viewers and the families and people who randomly switch the channels and hop from app to app just to see what's being shown that month. Even the titles are sleazy. You know, people don't want to have their children exposed to this inappropriate garbage. What's interesting is how some services are trying to mask their super sleazy and inappropriate content or subject matter in a way that's designed to make it look like something that it's not. They're basically trying to create porn and convince you that it's not porn. It's just edgy and it's new content. You should check it out because this is hip. This is edgy. It's smoke and mirrors. It's a misdirection. But at the end of the day, a lot of people still didn't want their children watching this garbage. Most people know when they're being lied to or deceived to, and that's what they feel is happening. That's what they feel these streaming services are trying to pull off. They also know how easy it is to trick children and teenagers. So what a lot of people are doing is they're canceling more of their streaming services. That is one of the reasons why Disney's streaming service is exploding in popularity. Disney's content tends to be family-oriented, and that's what more sane and normal and decent people want these days. I'm not saying that that there isn't a big market for action movies or edgy or great filmmaking. There's always a huge market for that. But what's happening is they're trying to masquerade porn as something they're pretending isn't porn. People want a digital safe harbor for their kids. A place where they know their children won't be exposed to much of the garbage that some of these streaming services are now claiming is hip, it's trendy. In fact, a lot of people believe that hip or trendy or edgy are just code words now and dog whistles for inappropriate and sleazy porn. Another problem with so many of these streaming services is that they're offering less and less real value at a higher price every couple of months. They keep raising the price. Streaming services used to be novel and fun. Being able to watch whatever you wanted to watch, whenever you wanted to watch it was great. But now some of these services are basically turning into video spam. There are so many of them desperately trying to get your entertainment dollars. They want you to sign up for their subscription services each month that they have all become indistinguishable from each other. Every once in a while, one of the streaming services will come up with a really great show, and then they'll try and milk that for a few years because they know how difficult it is for them to come up with another hit show. So they get desperate and they produce 10 terrible new shows that nobody wants to watch. This stuff is unwatchable. Another thing we've noticed is that there are a lot of new networks popping up, and they're showing more TV commercials than ever before. Some of these networks are cramming in so many commercials per hour that their movies have become almost impossible to watch. So what should people do? Well, in my opinion, they should unsubscribe and cancel from any streaming service that they don't watch and enjoy on a regular basis. And remember, you can cancel a streaming service, and if they have a great new series on in 6 months or a year, then all you have to do is subscribe again, sign up again, binge watch that entire series, and then cancel your subscription and move on. Save your money. You don't need to stay subscribed for 6 months or a year just because you liked one show they had on 3 months ago. Also, remember that you have another option for free entertainment, and that is you can get a digital antenna and hook it up and watch free TV and all the great stuff that's on there. So with that, I want to wish you good luck and thank you for watching. I want to tell you that we're going to have more great celebrity interviews coming up and more breaking news stories. So click on the notification bell so you can get notified every time we post a new story. See you soon. Bye-bye.